Hey guys, I'm on location, the Courtyards on Lawyers Road. Wow, don't get the wrong implication because it says Lawyers Road. I got that too when I first moved to Charlotte over a decade ago. It's a great, cool area on the east side of Charlotte, really right off of Mint Hill, the lovely downtown Mint Hill. And here we find another one of the very popular Epcon Courtyards communities. I'm going to tell you why that's a cool concept, because it plays out to the courtyard. You see it on the left side of this house, and then on the left side of this house, once again, you've got that little courtyard. And that's the point. The inside porch area plays right out to the side of the house. So whether it's a screen porch like that one, that they play very much to the side of the house. And so there's something very cool about that. You know, I've almost bought everywhere. Now this one's got a little screen porch right off of the side there from the master primary suite. But guess what? I've almost bought everywhere, and I almost bought around the corner at another Epcon Courtyards, because the design is really cool. You're walking down the street and somebody's out there gardening, right out there, and they see me walking down with Jack the Real Estate Dog. Say, hey Roger, would you and Patty like to come over for dinner tonight? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, right? So now this is where it shifts a little bit. Got some common open space. Now the reason I came out today, because my job is basically exposing you to the whole market. If you happen to pop into a 55 plus, which this is, it'd be very easy to be dazzled by it. I say, this is cool right here, this pergola. It's a little entranceway into park area. I suppose the mailbox clusters nearby. That's kind of emblematic. Just sweet, spacious. You're out walking your dog. So there's a courtyard right there to show you the inside. So each window, each part of the house, from the kitchen to the great room to the primary suite, they all play out to that courtyard. And there's something very special about that design. And Epcon, out of the Midwest, Ohio, they've captured this concept brilliantly. Now this one looks like it's playing off to the other side of the house, but somehow those are joined. Now that's unusual. Got my attention on that one. And typically when you see something like that, which I'm seeing it again here, it's what we call a townhome, where they both own the space underneath. So we will find out more about that for you. So guys, here's the big deal. Come here, you get bedazzled. You go to Trilogy, you get bedazzled. You go to Crestwood, Wesley Chapel, definitely get bedazzled there. And then before you know it, you know, you're all caught up in one neighborhood when maybe you haven't really seen the whole market. The reason that's sad to me, because there is a whole market for you to behold. Now here in this neighborhood right now, right off the east side of Charlotte, right off of 485, it's our beltway that goes around, exit 47. So we go around about 60 plus miles. So again, there's nothing there on that side. And this is an unusual one, the way they built that little wall or divider between them. This is more typical, where you have the courtyard playing out, and you can see that left one is playing out to that courtyard. But guys, oh, and there's a solar tube right there. Now guys, this is something you definitely want to know about. Look at that. Now, that was one of the first things we did when we just bought our ranch. We put in 4 of these. 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the primary suite closet, where it's not a lot of light, no windows. Beautiful. Man, they really let the light in. Now, it's a different kind of light. We were shocked at the kind of light it was, but it's just like a steady, ready sight. And what you're going to find in here, you're going to find gatherings. You got a bunch of old guys here solving the world's problems. Guys, how you doing? Hey. All right. And so what happens is, just kind of like at the square where the coffee shop is in a little small town, guys are hanging out, solving the world's problems. But guys, I tell you what, this is a lifestyle that you probably would really enjoy if you are retired, particularly. Me, I'm not retired, and I'm digging it. Homesite 76 is about to be built on. Got some homes under construction. I started to tell you about the, you know, the inventory that's here. They're in the high, like 476K. Now here's something to be aware of. This is going into some other piece of land. We don't know what that is, what that will be, but that street goes there, and that could be similar to what happened at Crestwind the original Crestwind opened up into a golf course, or backed up to a golf course, but they had those little street stub houses. These have woods in the back, real nice. I'm going to get back to the price here, the cost here in just a second. And then they ended up selling that golf course and had it another neighborhood that was not 55 plus. So nothing set in stone in real estate. Lot 87 is available. I think that one's in the upper range. So the range goes from 476 up to the low sevens. There's one price at 708, and there are several in the mid to upper 400s. There are several in the 600s. Boy, backing up to woods is nice, isn't it? And then there's Homesite 92 is about ready to be built on. Let me talk about the construction quality here again. Now, Coulter Homes for Crestwind uses the same, it's called the ZIP system. It's from a local company called Huber Engineered Woods. They also have designed and sell the Advantech floor system. That's good stuff, guys. Instead of OSB, then covered with Tyvek. This is taped together, sealed. That's a don't be fooled by that black tape. Very expensive, very effective product. Homesite 94 is going to be built on soon. So guys, again, you don't want to go into a neighborhood on your own. The difference in pricing, those that are in the 600s and the one in the low sevens, these are primarily 3-bedroom and 3-bath homes. And then those in the 400s are primarily 2-bedroom and 2-bath. There's 99. That'll be a good one. So if you're anywhere between 476 and the upper 600s, or even 709, then you want to give me a call. And never reach out to Epcon Courtyards communities, because once they have your name, even filling out a form is disastrous. Never do that. 102, if you call for information and they say, well, we can't give you information until you give us your name, number, blah, 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 that's reasonable on their part, but shame on you for not having a buyer agent yet. Homesite 105, I'll bet you that's a basement or a tall crawl. 106, again, backing up to an established neighborhood. So what you always want to do is call us first, get a buyer agent, have a name and a firm name, and be ready to let your agent do a lot of this work for you. So again, there's a courtyard on that one side. For some reason, it's not giving over to that other one. It looks like it's because that was up on a high crawl. So I've given you a lot of information today. Bottom line, call us first. We want to help you. We want to keep you from getting burned at any of the builders. We want to be your advocate. We want to ask the right questions on your behalf. And so there's that trail that probably goes back into that pergola that I mentioned earlier. So guys, if you like my vibe, hit subscribe. That's how you join the tribe. Couple that with a phone call to 704-345-3400, and I'll see you in the next video.